Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Stormer Mia Plays, and let's play some more of The Outer Worlds 1 with only energy weapons. We are back with Amaya, also Ellie and Parvati. Yeah. So today, let's see, what did we do last time? We were level 14. Our long gun skill is at 70. Our persuasion is at 57 effective. Science is at 94, upgraded to 95. We're getting there, getting there. I'm not going to be doing any tinkering for a little bit. Next week there's going to be an update to this game which is going to include a fix for tinkering, so that way it's not prohibitively expensive to tinker your stuff, especially with a level cap of 99. They didn't really think about that, because you ain't gonna afford the level 99 like upgrades past even the couple levels past when you get an item, let alone to take it all the way from like the max level item spawn to level 99. Not that there's any enemies in this game that you need to go to 99 for. In fact, I would argue that the level cap of 99 is a bit excessive, but you know. Alright, let's see what we're doing. So we've got drinking sapphire wine, so we're gonna go to the last hope in just a second. Gotta speak to Lillian Hagen to pick up a quest there. I don't really want to do that right this minute. Murder on Eridanos has started, although I don't think I'm the right level for that. Hold on, what level is Murder on Eridanos supposed to start? 1... Oh, no, that's definitely not right. Murder on Eridanos is the high level one. That's level 30. Yeah, I mean, Peril on Gorgon is level 25. So we got 11 levels before we even think about dipping our toes into the DLC. So, looks like we are heading to the, we're heading to take Parvati to the bar. Also, I need to check what level the next rank of plasma rifles starts spawning. I might do that while we're going through this.
Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
I'm hardly an
wait,
expert on
don't worry
alcohol.
On the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Not much of a drinker. Sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know. I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake. Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Think of it like a fizzy tea that's gone a little off.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing? Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're
Okay,
right.
21, okay.
Hydration.
So we got a while until it becomes
Here I come.
available.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Ellie, don't be a bad influence.
Shush you.
Shush you.
Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me? Well, I never, you know I'm not interested in, that's... Of course. Huh. I never thought, she seems gosh, I don't know that I got that in. Yeah. I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible. Well, Captain, do you think... All right. Okay. Thanks for hearing me out, and...
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
All right. Come on.
Sipping sapphire wine. Sorry, drinking sapphire wine.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I wouldn't mind having... I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice.
I mean, directed to Nyoka. Let's see. Take a bonus persuasion. Bootlickers to cowering enemies. I guess it's time to go do Radio Free Monarch.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Hey, hold on there. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain
Well,
Maya.
There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to... Oh, and if you're headed... I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment. Signed by the Black Hole
Mars.
himself. Only I haven't heard any... Thanks a bunch.
How are you doing tonight? That's good. What am I doing, or what is the Tiny doing? Uh-huh. She's a cat, remember? Yeah. Because it's raining outside. I got caught out in the rain earlier. When the rain stopped, I ran to the bank because I had a meeting with my loan agent. And I'm almost done paying off the loan, so I had to meet with the agent today. And he explained the process of finishing the loan, because apparently what I have to do is I actually have to go in person and pay off the last one. The last one won't come out automatically. So he just wanted to explain that to me, and so...
Velma seem out of sorts too?
She's always cranky.
It's because it's set for a specific amount, and my last payment isn't going to be that amount, because I paid extra. Because of that, it can't take out more than it's supposed to, but they can't change it now to take out less. So it's going to have to be paid manually, so... I gotta wait to find out how much it's gonna be, and then I'll run to the bank and make that payment when I can. So, sometime before it's due, which is July 11th. So, is it you that I'm supposed
Look,
to talk
you
to?
can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready. Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely... Hope you can forgive my temper. First, my autoloader for Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on? Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy. Wait.
Parvati,
He
they
and his whole
raise
crew
fish
walked out.
here. It's
Say they won't
going
come
to
back
smell
unless I pay
fishy.
them more. You mind slapping him around a little? I'm joking. If you can find a way to get him back to work.
No, I'm probably not going to be able to do that quest. That quest is super annoying.
Stealing's such a nasty word. And yeah, let's just say we're not like those corporate towns where you get fined. Besides, sublight boss out of Fallbrook handles.
Alright, so we got some extra quests out of her. There's a lady over here who will want a job. I thought she was over here. Maybe it's down here. There's a lady who lives right by one of the town exits, and she has a quest to find her missing son. Who she claims is a little boy, but he's actually a full-grown man, so... Here she is.
Ma'am? Oh, thank you for... Please, you have to help.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful.
Ellie, you're such such a bitch.
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the woman to save your little ducky. And I was right.
Oh, law, Captain.
Please, won't you go?
If it was a youngster, I would be in total agreement, but there
you-
are no children in the Outer Worlds, so... Which is weird.
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
The issue is that you can kill pretty much everyone in this game, and they were worried that if they put children in the game, people would kill the children, which is a fair assumption. And if you can kill children in your game, well, you know, your game gets an age rating for that, so... Okay, so yes, I'm going to buy an elite troop armor and an advanced defense helmet.
I'll note it next.
And Parvati... Yeah, you can take an upgrade. Ellie, you can also take an upgrade. Okay, you've already got the 26, okay. It should have been full, unless I took that one from Parvati just now. Yeah, I just took that from Parvati because she's wearing my Rizzo's gear. Or, that's not Rizzo's. AB, who's AB? Oh, Armored Ballistics. That's Festus, Armored Ballistics, Ports of Call, Ports of Call. Spacer's Choice. TNL, TNL, TNL. Oh, I know that stuff made by TNL. Jock. Spacer's choice. Okay, I am going to come back and talk to Sangier later, and my reasoning for that is quite simple. So there is a achievement for achieving peace on this planet, and it is not simple, and I have messed it up in the past. I would rather not mess it up again and have to go through the whole process of doing it on another character again for the third time. So I'm gonna look it up and see exactly what I need to do. MSI shotgun. Ooh, MSI plasma rifle. 126 to 283. What's mine? Oh yeah, that's much better than mine.
Do your part to... What can I get you? All sales...
I'm guessing I need to raise my reputation. You cannot purchase this restricted stock. Wow, okay. Okay. Let's start out with some side quests today and doing some discovery / running around. And then next time I will look at actually starting to do the quest, the main quest in the area, when I've had a chance to review what's required and how to make sure I get the correct ending that I want. Ooh, actually, hold on. Elite Armor Gold 41. Unfortunately, the helmet's not any better, but, you know, I'll take Elite Armor Gold. Man, I only just got this nice blue armor, and now I'm switching over to this gold armor instead. Alrighty. Oh right, I came in here for a reason. I got distracted by the vending machine.
Whatever you do, don't mention Clark. Never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Looking for Braxton.
I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms. She's high on some quality stuff.
No,
Some quality
okay, maybe
shit.
just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know? Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Poor fella. Hope he's okay. We should hurry, Captain.
Yeah, we will. I deleted it because it was an AI bot thingy. Yeah, sometimes the auto moderator catches it, so. Hey, con man. Huh? Oh, you were talking to the tiny and not to con man. Hi, Aquas.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
Tell her she's a silly.
Whew.
What was her response?
Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the camp.
Here we go. I've got
Shite. I need to stop doing that. I keep wasting my medical inhaler. I've been playing Outer Worlds 2 again. It has tactical time dilation on the left bumper instead of the right, or sorry, right bumper instead of the left. Flaw tutorial. I am not taking No, we are not taking Raptophobia. Even for a 5% damage boost. Absolutely not. There are too many Raptidons in this game to be suffering from Raptophobia. Yeah, on Supernova difficulty, you're required to take every flaw that you find. Just... What the hell? Why is this not doing damage? That's not good. We are not dealing as much damage as we were doing. We are overweight. Here it is. The hat. A nice hat. A nice hat gives you leadership skills +5, persuasion +7, and it looks really nice. It's not right for this type of playthrough, but you know. Also, I really don't need to pick up all the booze, because I do that in the Outer Worlds 2, because I can use all the booze to heal myself, and you don't have a carry weight. In this game, you do have a carry weight, and mine is limited because my strength is lowered, because I needed to increase other
Feels
stats.
like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin.
Think they left anything good behind?
Really should have just broken these down instead of...
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome all who come to our door. Now come in, make yourselves comfortable. I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The raptidons and marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner? I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that.
Dinner's almost ready, he says. For any of you who may not remember from the last time we were here, we discovered what happened to Mr. Brexton. I do not have a high enough lockpick to get through it. Well, we're gonna have to get ourselves a key.
We're pretty good at this. This
Make
might
him
be
regret
tough.
it. Don't mess with me.
Nice hit.
Try that again.
He is dead.
No.
Who does something
Like
like
really badly dead. And he also comes with a unique weapon called Supper Time. Don't play with your food. It's a corrosive weapon. But it's not as good as my Inferno Scythe, so... It's okay, I was a drowned rat earlier, after I got back from the bank. Like, I was just completely soaked. It was raining so hard. And, I mean, I ended up stopping and having dinner at the Chinese buffet, which is right near my bank, because I was stuck in the rain anyways and had to wait it out. So it's like, I may as well go ahead and have dinner, since it's literally right here. No, this is This is related to that place. So there's the Chinese buffets. The two of them are owned by the same family, but the older one is the one that's by my bank, and then the newer one is the one that we went to with Dale and them. So it's nice. It's very nice.
Your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, but it's a good place.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that
And
does
my
the
parents
job.
don't like it as
Feelings
much as
got
they used to
nothing do
either.
with
Probably because they can't eat as much. They don't feel like they get their money's worth. That may be part of the problem too. Because if you go to a buffet and you don't eat very much, it's like you don't feel like you really got your money's worth. So.
I'd give you a friend.
Gosh.
Hey, you want
it? Sorry.
Oh. Anyway, what do you folks need?
Double Dragon?
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Yep.
Oh, sure. Still, it's good to know what happened. Something else on...
It's plausible. I don't eat crabs usually, so I usually go for chicken, so... Well, Double Dragon, I get their chicken teriyaki and it's good.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Yeah.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business.
Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall
I'm
we?
heading back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
See, you mean caffeinoids? That
Well,
stuff's just a
they
stimulant.
work. We got a deal or what?
Getting close to level 15.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals.
Please leave medical
Now,
advice
dearie,
to the
who's this pickup
professionals.
for? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra? Except for you. I can tell. You've got one of those faces. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there any...
Neo.
Her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
I think you love to pry. Must be some way I can increase Neoka's allotment.
I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Thought you were in charge around here, Auntie. I'm sure you ought to be.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Forgetful fellow, eh?
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
But until then, it's lots of fun.
Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady.
Where can I find this Dr.
In
Williams?
the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
Where's the graveyard?
The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Interesting.
Chin up.
No one can accuse your child of not being creative.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr.
Oh,
Fenner?
gracious.
Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain. We meet all sorts of new people.
Oh, that sounds adorable.
Sure. Best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kind of hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
Die. Yep. Aww. Yeah, and that's good. It should be. There she blows. Off the port bow. Do you know why whaling was such a dangerous profession? It wasn't just because the
Dr.
whales are big.
You ever wonder
It's
if
because
maybe we
whales
got
also
some things in
explode when they die, sometimes.
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
Hate to break it
Playing
to you,
with
but
the
before I
big
got to
boys now.
Groundbreaker. I fixed more noses.
Perfect. Increase the damage dealt with this companion's ability. Yeah, actually.
Then bones.
Hello again. Such a pity, isn't it? Hello again. And what? Who's your?
Don't blame me.
Oh, I may not be a friend. Much as, but I'd hate to send you a. It's not. If so, I would love to know where.
I'd hope not.
Doc.
Mm-hmm.
I can take a hint.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium.
All of the above.
Says someone who's never.
Exactly.
That was.
You be careful. Great. Oh, hi. We'll be going a few more. That.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Neo.
A ship?
Nyoka can now join your party. Alright, it's another quest done. Alright, we should be good to talk to Sin, GR. Now the demons start speaking to her. She's like, I'll have muscles! I'll have muscles! It's like SpongeBob with the stuffed animals on the bell bar. Yes. Usopp, 10-ton pound!
Ooh, you're the new face. So who do you follow? Wait.
Aren't most of so? Graham's always filling the air. All it means is
Probably can't, given how tiny she is, yeah. She's what we like to call in the business snack-sized. What business is that, I hear you ask? I have no idea. I'm just making it up as we go along.
New business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell
Yes,
you
I
our
can.
new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Sanjar, very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
He
so
reviews
generous
himself.
I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that
What?
means you
Hey!
aren't here for Saltuna.
Aw, that's very nice of you, Aquas. Thank you.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this, but...
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar.
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic. I had hoped that livening up our advertising, thanks to the so-called hazard clause, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations. Yes.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious...
On our turn.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and...
That's precisely what I'm trying...
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia... The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush. An ordinance, of course. We do things in a civilized fashion here, not like Graham's iconoclasts.
There's nothing the board likes so much as paperwork.
That is completely true. Can a legal document really be that important?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you just crawled out from under a rock. Forms and procedures are everything in Halcyon. And this one is located in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in.
That would be bad.
And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Saying what? Which way?
It's like, oh no, Morris is down. Morris is down. Do you need your rheumatism medicine?
That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what.
Turtle.
Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it.
You don't much like me.
When you're saying olive, is it like a toy olive or like olive from
It's
Popeye?
nothing personal.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just not
Olive
the
is the octopus.
touchy-feely
Gotcha.
type.
It's just... You seem fine. Fine with the others.
Yeah. Yeah, he would knock her over.
Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
I thought that was just a bit. Okay. He was cruel to Olive. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what was up with that. But it's the child's toy. You're kicking the child's toy. It's mean. Yeah. The thing is, sometimes he's really cool, and sometimes he just does completely unexpected weird things for, like, no reason. I think that's one of the main issues I have with him, is because I can never predict what kind of move he has. She's like, no. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Something random we found in Walmart. Well,
Someone else will clean this up, right?
wait, was it in Walmart? It was in Walmart, wasn't it? Yeah. We got it in Walmart because we were over in the. We were over near the electronic. Why were we in Walmart again? It was something we couldn't get at Sam's Club, or. I'm just trying. Stop making me feel old. Tell her congratulations. Did she say a bad word? Ah, gotcha. Not that bad then.
Okay, gone quiet.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, those words only mean what they mean because we've made them mean that. Like, language, when you really think about it, which you really should not think about it, it's just all made up anyways. Because if you think about it, you will... I actually, like, caused myself to temporarily lose the ability to understand speech because I realized that speech is completely, like, meaningless, but we give it meaning. And when I sat there and thought about that, I actually temporarily lost the ability to speak or understand speech for a minute. It is weird, and it's the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. I never want to experience it again. The thing is like... I think verbally. Like, my thoughts are verbalized. Like, I don't know if that's how everybody thinks or not, but that's how I think. Is like, I hear my voice talking in my head. Yeah. Yep, same. Yep, 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 yep. What did I come back here for? I know, it's the weirdest stuff. Instead, apparently that's the way it normally is. Like, we're not normal because we think like this. I don't know. Well, at one point, all adults were lactose intolerant. Like, we developed a resistance to lactose. That's why the majority of people nowadays are not lactose intolerant. Like, the people who are lactose intolerant were the majority at one point in history. But people have... Yeah. What did I come back to town for? It was something I was coming back to town for, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it was.
Do your part to. What can I? If you don't.
It's plausible. It's also possible that that may be a nature versus nurture thing, because a lot of women are taught that they need to do multiple things simultaneously as well, so... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or something that guys do not experience, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Incoming!
I'm gonna say something that maybe I shouldn't say it what I'm thinking on screen, because this is a place where things are recorded. But I had a thought recently that I'll send it to you in text, but I really don't want to put it in the stream. So hold on, let me pause for a second. I sent it to you. Oh, I went to buy ammunition. That's what I was doing. I sent you the message. I went to buy ammunition. That's why I went back to town. Now I remember. Okay. Can't believe she's finished with 3rd grade. Cries and I'm getting old. Okay.
Do your part. What can? Also.
Yeah, it's because they're part, and I hate to say this, but they're probably some of them are probably part of the Me Too. It's like, you know, they want to be special. No, no, you can be a guy in like pink. Like, the thing is we don't need gender norms anymore. Like, there's no need for it. Like, let a guy wear a dress if he wants to. Just no. I mean, I have no interest in wearing a dress either. It's like, I'm just saying, like, if a guy wants to wear a dress, what's the problem? Besides, and like I pointed out last summer, like the skirts that girls get to wear look really cool during the summer.
As all anything. He's that we should.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Yeah,
my nieces have to wear shirt whenever they wear skirts. They have shorts under them too. So. Oh, a skirt in the front, shorts in the back. Inside the skirt. Okay. Okay. Yeah, those still exist apparently. I think I saw one of those recently. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that.
You looking to?
Wow. Wow. Aw, fishy for the kitty. Happy kitty meow 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 meow. Happy kitty meow 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 meow.
Can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Forced pockets.
Aw.
Is it?
What?
Ma.
Gotcha. This guy's.
What?
It's your.
No. Oh. Well, I have.
Yeah. Oh, so he's got that thing that's the lead cause of death in older cats. Yeah. In fact, a lot of people said if they could cure that kidney disease, cats would have probably 10 years added to their lifespans. And they, in fact, actually, they're really close. Apparently, they're really close to figuring out a cure for that, though, is what I read recently. Yeah, they think they're close to adding. They're like, we could add 10 years to your cat's lifespan, and someone's like, I don't know. It's like, my cat's an asshole. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Do you think Willow ever walks in and goes like, "Oh God, it's the Crypt Keeper"? Decrepit. I think so, where it's like so how to be a good cat for my owners after I'm gone type thing. I think you showed me that.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Aw. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Poor Braxton. I don't...
Okay, now we have more ammunition. Now we should be ready to go. I was like, I went to town for something. I went to town for ammo. Excuse me. Have you guys watched Freerun Beyond Journey's End by any chance? Have y'all watched the anime Freerun Beyond Journey's End by any chance? I just did a rewatch of the first season. I'm getting ready to watch season 2. It's really good. It's really sad though. So you know the you know the typical like hero's journey story. Yeah. So basically, you know how the typical party of adventurers defeats the demon lord. Well, this happens after the adventure has ended, and everybody but the elf is either dead or too old to adventure anymore. And she's basically learning to appreciate the shorter lifespans of humans because her life is pretty much endless, and she realizes that she didn't get a chance to... She barely got to know her companions, and then she lost them because of the way she views time. So she's going on an adventure to try to find a place where the dead are supposed to be able to speak, so she can talk to her dead friend again. Freerun Beyond Journey's End. Freerun. It's German? Yeah, Freerun. Yep. Okay, it's a really good anime. I strongly recommend y'all give it a try. So at least watch the first episode and see what y'all think. A Raptidon wearing boots. Snarl like a Raptidon!
Thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and
Let's see. You got locked in? How?
Easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
Okay, I need to get in the room, so maybe I'll let you start first. So I need to get into that room. So.
Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe...
Seeing as you're trapped, you may as well answer a few things for me.
Sure.
Who are you?
I'm an iconoclast runner. The iconoclast runner. Fastest we've got. Ain't a raptidon on this void-forsaken hellhole that can catch me. I'm sorry. Put me in a tiny room like this and I'm liable to flip.
Right, back to the door. Okay, so we gotta go find this key because I don't have a 134 lockpick skill to pick that lock. But I already killed the Raptid on the EHM, so... Oh, go ahead, sorry. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
You don't force her to play with baby dolls if she doesn't want to.
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to What? Thanks a lot.
Fancy. Mm-hmm. Pokemon. Actually, my niece, the older niece, has actually started playing Pokemon recently. Yep, she's playing Fire Red from on the Switch. Alrighty. I remember the Pikachu jammies. Which is fine. She does do that. We did it, so to... So we did it to our mom. We were driving, and my middle brother's he saw the sign for Paducah, and for some reason he's just like Paducah, 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 and of course the other two of us pick it up, and we just like drove mom nuts, going Paducah, Paducah, Paducah. And Dad was so pissed at us. He's like, "Why did you think this was a good idea?" And we're like, "We don't know." It's like Tony started it. He's like, "That makes so much sense." I was planning today to go watch the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, but I didn't get the chance to because I had to stay home and get my thermostat fixed. Because they took literally all day to get here.
A fine day for business. Anyway.
You're fine.
Oh.
Try to control your...
Have you any idea how... What a question! For our... Sort of.
But real...
That's what... I have...
Is it...
If we can... You really think so?
Don't encourage him.
I admit I've been... If someone is... Oh, but as much... So it... One... A full... I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Okay, let me take a look at this and see if I need to tell him about his review. Okay. I really hope I'm doing this correctly. I really don't want to mess this up and have to do this I'll do a whole other playthrough up to this point just to try this again. I've had to do that a couple of times now because I've messed up one of the steps and had to do the whole thing over again. Turn to ashes, idiots. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That's the church. Yep, that's coming out before too much longer, I think. Is that... Do you have a date for that by any chance? Really? Huh. That's come out sooner than I thought. Definitely gonna have to go see that. I really need to watch the Thunderbolts. I still haven't watched it. Yeah. Scary Movie 6. Yeah, that's the one I'm really excited for. What's the date on that one? Why am I not surprised? That one should be out already, right? Yeah, I was gonna go watch that today, but like I said, all my plans got interrupted by the air people not getting out here until like 3 o'clock. And it was raining, so that didn't help anything either. Yeah, I've heard Zendaya's in the Odyssey. I don't know how good it's going to be. Is she? Is it like the Odyssey, or is it like a modern take on the Odyssey? Who's playing Odysseus?
Got him all.
Ithaca, yeah. I know the word it's supposed to be, but I can't pronounce it correctly. I know who you're talking about, though. Yeah. I mean, that is the Odyssey. Like that is the Odyssey completely. So, who's playing Odysseus? Is it Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? Matt Damon. He's probably Odysseus. Ooh, Tom Holland could be Odysseus. Really, Anna Hathaway. I thought I saw Zendaya was going to be in the movie too. Well, why don't you type into the search who's playing Odysseus in the new Odyssey movie? That should do it. MSI Elite Helmet 29. Okay. So who's Tom Holland playing? Oh, no, that's his, that's, okay, so he's playing, Telemachus. That's the son of Odysseus. That makes sense, yeah. Wait, Edward Cullen in the Odyssey? What the hell is Vampire Boy doing in there? No, nobody likes him. Have you forgotten the lessons I've taught you? Oh, have you watched Epic the Musical at all? You should. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Zendaya is playing. That's fair. Especially given the fact that Tom Holland is playing the son of Odysseus. Oh yeah, he was Cedric Diggory, wasn't he? I always forget that. Here, you'll want to listen to this. All right, my bro. Well, no, sorry. I meant what I just sent you in Discord. Alright, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly. But now we'll be the ones who slay. Think of your wives and your children. Your families wonder where you've been. They're growing old and yet you're still here. Do what I say and they'll see them again. Yes, sir. Diomedes will lead the charge. Agamemnon will flank the guards. Menelaus will open the gates. Let our troops to the city at large. Doozer will counter any Irish attack. And little Ajax will stay back. Nestor, find Helen and secure. Neo, avenge your father. Kill the brothers of Hector. Yes, sir. Find that inner strength now. Use that well of pride. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourselves inside, what do you live for? What do you strive for? Yeah, Sunrise on the Reaping. Yeah, I haven't seen that one, like the movie. I've read the book. Like, is the movie out yet? Oh, okay, so no, it's not out yet. Yeah, I read the book last year, so I did a full Hunger Games reread. Well, see, I had never read Ballad of Songbirds and Serpents, and with the Sunrise on the Reaping being fairly new, I just went ahead and did a full reread last year, so... Yeah. Yeah, I got them on Audible. This is Audible. It's funny. So the Library of Congress sent me the some of the new Rick Riordan books, and they literally, like, I guess the Library of Congress has gotten lazy now. They're using the recording from the audiobook and not using like their own recorded dialogue like they used to do. Yeah, because it's literally the same like narrator who did the audiobooks on Audible. I was like, well, why would I want to listen to these when I can already listen to them on Audible whenever I want on my phone?
Time for a drink?
In fact, the only that sounds so fun. I want to go see that. In fact, I am in negotiations with my sister-in-law to take the girls to see it. So, of course, I say that, but they're gonna have to drive. So, like, they're not gonna walk with me to the movie. Nice. Oh, yes, 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 I want to see that one too. There's so many movies I want to see right now. Yeah, he's suing Acme for all the faulty gear that they've given him over the years. Apparently not. Okay, Toy Story is going too far. Toy Story 5 is too far. Like, what's even going on in Toy Story 5? Like, what happened in Toy Story 4? The last one I saw was Toy Story 3. Sure. Who the heck is Bo? Oh, Bo Peep. Yes, 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 yes. Sorry, I had to think about who Bo was. Like, oh, Bo Peep. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. To go where? I'm guessing 5 they're gonna rejoin up because it's like, you know, Buzz and Jessie like being off without you know, Woody is gonna be weird. Like Toy Story without Woody is just impossible. Toy Story without Woody or Buzz is impossible. Although, is Tim Allen still voicing Buzz? He You are a sad, strange little spaceman. You're a sad, strange little man. So they must regroup up, or, you know, maybe there's two stories going on simultaneously. I hope that's not the case, because it's going to get real weird real quick. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, the whole choice to, like, have the toys go with Bonnie was always weird. Like, I always assumed that they would end up being Andy's children's toys. You know? Well, didn't they have to ditch the attic for something?
Make him regret it. Didn't work.
I mean, I guess it's plausible. Or donate, yeah, stuff. Because, I mean, that's kind of what happened with Woody in Toy Story 2. He fell into a box of stuff that's supposed to have been sold. Or no, he was... Tom Hanks is playing Buzz? Oh, okay. Wasn't he who played Woody before? Okay, so it's still Tim Allen. It would be weird if it wasn't Tim Allen. I don't know. Like, after Toy Story 2, I never really felt all that interested in following the story. Maybe one day I'll sit down and watch it all again. I don't know. Then again, I haven't sat down and watched a movie in a while. Is that the Michael, like the horror Michael from Friday the 13th or whatever he's from? Oh. Oh, right. Wait, magician? You mean musician? Tee. Where the frick is... Oh, she's in Fallbrooks. Wait, what? What is this? Hold on. Insidious Tale. That's interesting. And definitely going to go completely wrong. You don't mess with time magic.
Well, this is certainly a town.
Yes.
Drinking,
Which leaked
gambling,
online. I've heard that it's actually pretty good. Because the entire thing leaked online and some people actually watched it and said it was good.
Organized crime. Everything you need to keep civilization running.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was, stars. I can't remember. Days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop?
And then one generation later, Harmonic Convergence gave a bunch of people, non-benders, air bending. in order to balance everything. So there was a lot of non-benders that became airbenders. Mortal Kombat start. Choose your fighter. Whatever happened to the movie Legend of White Dragon?
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy?
Oh, which
Why
Narnia
is it
movie's
every
coming out?
sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Ooh, they're finally doing The
Oh.
Magician's Nephew?
She just comes and
That's
says whatever's on her
cool.
mind.
I don't know why
huh?
they ever skipped it before, but they
Truthfully
did.
spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
It's like The Magician's Nephew is kind of like the black sheep of the Narnia family, because people never talk about it.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger.
I definitely have.
Well, I'm half listening.
Let's see. So they've done The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. They did Prince Caspian, and they did Voyage of the Dawn Treader. So 3. Voyage of the... Yep. I'll be honest, the books are better. Which is the case in a lot of things, though.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it,
Is it the
I
cat?
ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Okay, so Legend of the White Dragon is coming out in August, so it better actually
And
come
I'll
out
thank
this
you
time.
kindly for it.
It was the...
If it's one that don't mind, but how?
Yeah.
Well, there's a... that... Start.
It's probably
Clive
just
Lundberg,
announced.
the self-proclaimed... He's making... And
My
you're
brother's
the
been playing...
soon-to-be
Apparently my brother... Oh,
Kill him.
what is
Run
going
him out.
on?
I don't rightly care
These
for the details.
nostalgia trips.
Hit him where it hurts. If you might be... Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs. Doctor a few financial records.
Hey, when does
or
that
throw a wrench in the
Magician's
canning
Nephew come out
machine.
again?
It'll be more than good when you're finished.
Oh,
Maybe not for
It's
Clive.
my very first
but for
year
me
at
and you,
camp,
I'm
we
sure.
watched that Silent Hill movie
and
that
if you don't
first
fancy
night,
going in guns
like
blazing or
before like
crawling
the
through a
kids
sewer
got
pipe,
there,
see Duncan in the
and
dry
like I
goods
had
and sundry
nightmares.
He ought to have an employee
Yeah.
ID in that stash of
Yeah,
illicit goods.
no,
he
no.
keeps
The
for
movie
select
you watched was
clientele.
beer, like
May luck
Oktoberfest
be
or
with
Beer
you,
Fest or whatever it
since
was
I
called.
won't be.
Good kid's a whore. That was hilarious. February 12th is Magician's Nephew. Oh, isn't this like the second reboot?
Now there's a woman who knows what she wants. I like her.
You know how there's folk who are all crusty outside but warm and squishy
That's
inside?
cool.
I'm pretty sure she's
Even if not my cup of tea. Oh, interesting. I did love the Shang-Chi movie, The Legend of the Ten Rings, or whatever it was called. I would be very interested to watch a sequel of that. I have no idea. Send it to me in text so I can read it. Whichever. I've got both of them pulled up. Okay, plasma doesn't work very well on the mantis swarms. I should have known that. Okay. Okay, that must be... That's either a character I'm not familiar with or a... that's the director. I'm not sure which. Why is there another Manta Queen here? Yeah, well, it's probably just all announced movies. I haven't even watched part 1 or 2. Now, does it feature Johnny Depp? Try Googling it, see if the untitled,
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold.
Oh, they may not. Okay. Well, the thing is Disney should be able to hire Johnny Depp again. Because, I don't know, after... The thing is they shouldn't have... I have a lot of problems with what happened there. And the thing is we live in an era where, like, if you get that stigma on you, they drop you like a sack of hot potatoes. Even if you're innocent. And the thing is, it's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, but unfortunately in some things it's guilty until proven innocent, and even then, it's like, you're blacklisted, so... Like, Pro Jared to this day still can't, like, Wizards of the Coast still won't work with Pro Jared to this day because of the allegations that were completely false against him, or where someone was accusing him of doing things to them and he never even, like, spoke to them. Yeah. Another Cat in the Hat movie? Didn't they just do another one not that long ago? I don't know. I have no idea. That might be the director. How can they make a sequel to that? The book didn't have a sequel, it's like, so how do you make a sequel to Iron Wing? Who's dead at the end of the previous book? Movie, by the way. I mean, no, so that's kind of like the plot of the original, like, because the whole like werewolfish style thing that they had going on in the first one was not how the books were. The books, they were straight up vampires. Like the virus had turned people into vampires. And but it's called a 2. Why is it called 2 if they're not remaking it? I don't get it. That's weird. I'll have to look that up. How are we doing on time? We've got 8 minutes. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. It's probably a sequel to Detective Pikachu. Has Belle seen Detective Pikachu? Oh, Drag Me to Hell 1 was really dark. I'm surprised that's even still a thing. I'm surprised that's even still a thing. I have no idea. So are you familiar with the plot of Drag Me to Hell? Yeah, so in that movie, someone gets cursed. So basically, she worked for a bank and she denied this person's loan, and she cursed her. If something didn't happen within a certain time frame, she would be dragged to hell. Well, so she manages to, or she thinks she manages to fix it by the end, but then it turns out she didn't, and she ends up getting dragged to hell right at the end of the movie. That's not a very good explanation of the plot. You might have to look up an actual explanation. But yeah, that's kind of the premise. Basically, someone screws over someone curses them. There's like, okay, if this doesn't happen, you're going to hell. Basically. How do you make a sequel to Witch Hunter? To Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters?
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Okay, John Wick's gone on for too long, too. I mean, sometimes it's fine, but like very rarely is that the case.
Not surprising when you see these places from the inside.
Oh, so is that like a remake of the Mummy movie? I'm not surprised. Yep, because she's possessed by the mummy. Yep. Yeah. No, I'm not okay with... I've never been okay with mummies. Oh god, Annabelle...
That's the last of them.
Because... And disappeared? Oh, do you think that was a... Yeah, set up for the movie? And she just like looks at you and then her head just turns like 180 degrees. And then... I'm lonely. Okay, everybody, this is where we're going to end off for tonight. Thank you for joining me. Tomorrow we should be doing Fallout New Vegas energy weapons only, unless something comes up between now and then. It shouldn't, but just in case, I'm prepared. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great night. Goodbye. You don't have to worry, she's